Good day, sir. Good day, classmate. I want to introduce myself first. I am Jennifer Nogas Jr., reporting from Group 5. The learning content. The Philippines as we know it today has only emerged in the 1890s after over these centuries of colonization of Spaniards. Meanwhile, the tradition from the last colonizers, the Japanese, only occurred in 1946. Foreign culture, belief, language, and religion have made us authentic on our own by setting of the foundation to the contemporary Filipino identity and culture. Today, colonial mentality remains an issue, given in wide dis- discrepancy in the liberation period and today, a time well if we say that Filipinos have to truly develop the identity and be safe, the Filipinos have truly developed identity in our own world in the shadow of own colonial. For more knowledge, this was only possible thanks to the help Sir Emilio Aguinaldo was a Filipino revolutionary and a military leader as well. So Emilio Aguinaldo actually stood for the free and independence the Philippines, although ang Spaniards to the Philippines islands, but at least he he made success for achieving the Filipino independence to do their all things to choose their leaders. Okay, who is a Filipino? Filipinos are often the reference to globally renowned personalities like Manny Pacquiao, Lea Salonga, and Michael Cinco, who have made Filipinos recognized around the world through their expertise. However, being a Filipino is far more than just being related to these notable figures. Independence Day, Buwan Wika, celebration from of to go back to our roots and reflect the question, who is a Filipino? Who is a Filipino? Which means if both of the parents are born in the Philippines and you are a child and you are considered as a Filipino. Another thing, if you are before January 17, 1973, the the Constitution is on its fear validation pa lang. But if her parents are born in the Philippines, then you are considered as a Filipino. Lastly, you are also considered as a natural Filipino, born in citizen in their parents. The mother or father is born naturally in Philippines, and that was according to the law that identify its own people. Ikaw considered ka as a Filipino, either one of the standards of citizenship. That then we must citizenship is not the only marker being Filipino, meaning there are a lot of things of matter that you can use to consider to someone.
Good morning, sir. My name is Kent Mark Gomez, and this is my report. The 1987 Philippines Constitution states the Filipinos who choose to become citizens upon reaching majority age have mothers and fathers who are citizens of the Philippines who are born before January 17, 1973. Have mothers who are citizens of the Philippines and are naturalized in compliance with the law are all considered Filipino citizens. But citizenship is more than just a designation of nationality. Philippines culture and history have a significant impact of how people learn, live, and behave today. Individuals who are raised in the same culture from birth acquired similar futures and values that the Filipinos people of today still embrace. Filipino values and traits. The Philippines is a Islam paradise famous for its grandiose mountains, view, pristine beaches, and rich and desert culture. Changing from the province to province, while to the Philippines may be well known for its sparing beauty, perhaps the Filipinos' unique traits reputable values and landable talents make the country and to be sample for Filipinos values and traits. What is a Filipino values? A value and traits. Hard work and industriousness. Hard work and determination are high valued in the Philippines, and Filipinos are known for their industriousness and resilience. The value is instilled in Filipinos from a young age and seen as a path to success and prosperity. Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. Let's continue. Topic today is the Filipino hospitality. A Filipino trait that is known and everywhere is the Filipino brand and hospitality. Filipinos welcome their guests and terrorists as if they are their own brothers and sisters. They always make the guests feel at home, offering and something to eat, or even a place to stay. They will bring out their best and set and plates and cinnamon for their honored guests and even go as far as spending a lot of money and doing into the just to the and can justify them. And almost local chef and Filipino salesperson will greet uh, the children and customer with warm and welcome and see thank you Wayne and warm welcome. They live and even without buying and anything Filipinos and also an- anticipate giving and to our friend and well visitor their hometown and trading din and best restaurant and delicacies to free. During the festival or fiesta, Filipinos serve and heaps and festive food and invite the whole barangay over the day and also found giving a pasalubong or tokens. Second is respect elders. Respect elders is Filipino greet there are elders by kissing their hand and saying the manupo and upo and conversation forgetting and to address elder people properly with regard them rude and impolite. There is also with Ari and reference to older people such as ati or kuya sister, brother and tita for uncle and aunt respectively lola and lola for a grandmother and grandfather and manong and aling for other people outside the in the family. Third is close family. Close family teach for Filipinos maintain teach a relationship without their families regardless if they are children are not all already have a families of their own. They are also found of family relation reunion during a birthday, holidays, and fiesta with around some Filipino families even up to live big house and anywhere everyone can case to stay and together. Nursing homes are almost always not an option for a family's members and choice to take and care and their elders and themselves. Thank you, sir.
Good day everyone, I am Romeo A. Marsoliana. Today I'll continue to discuss the values traits of Filipinos. The close family ties or malapit na ugnayan sa pamilya refers to the deep and intimate connection or relationship among family members. In a Filipino culture, this is an important aspect that demonstrates love, support, and care for one another. Celebrating family reunions during birthdays or fiestas is also a common practice among Filipinos. Close family ties are important in Filipino culture because it is the foundation of society. That family is the first to teach us values, traditions, and the importance of cooperation and love. Furthermore, close family ties strengthen our ability to face life challenges. In times of crisis, the family is our support and guidance. That's why close family ties are really important in our Filipino culture. Next is the joyful personality. This refers to the positive and cheerful disposition of a person in the context of Filipinos. This is a prominent characteristic that is often seen. Filipinos are known for their joyful personality. Even in the face of challenges and hardships, they are still able to smile and laugh. This is because of their strong faith and optimism that despite everything, something good will happen. The joyful personality of Filipinos also demonstrate their ability to get along, adapt in various situations. They are easy to get along with, friendly, and always ready to help others. The joyful personality of Filipinos is one of the reasons why they are loved and admired by many. It reflects their true spirit and culture that is filled with hope, happiness, and love for others. Self-sacrifice. So this refers to a person's willingness to sacrifice their own happiness, comfort, or even their life for the sake of others. It is a deep part of their culture and identity. It is often seen parents who work hard and endure hardships for the sake of their children. They are willing to work diligently and endure hardships. The act of self-sacrifice is not limited to just family. It can also be seen in Filipinos who are willing to serve their community and country. Many Filipinos are willing to give their time, ability, and even their lives for the betterment of others and their nation. This demonstrates the true spirit of being Filipino, being helpful, generous, and willing to make sacrifice for the welfare of others.
Pride. Most Filipino hold onto the either prides as if they are more precious this keeping as a good relationship with family and love. Aduna kitay usa ka amos Filipino precious this as keeping a good relationship or family. Aduna kitay gipili na paghigugma sa ato ang family or loved ones. Karang sample kanang uyab ba loved ones din. So mas bibili pa jud mas taas agi gugma ang atong gilikanan. Sa Filipino time I have other as common attitudes for arriving late. Filipino commons. Aduna kitay sa tuang pagka Filipino time I was aduna kitay mga attitudes na arriving common. Kanang example dili mo tumay sa saktong oras sa example meeting or any kinds of one or teachers arriving. So apart of especially if either as meeting or someone's close clothing and tens of observations, usap ko sa observation ako sa amuang sa barangay na meeting na di mo tubay sa saktong oras or one particularly all together or 7:30 p.m. as almost everyone's arriving to all the amounts of this because everyone is using do na di man po ma fix dun ang oras or together sa 7:30 p.m. and almost everyone is arriving to the sample. Example or in the meeting of sa or barangay, hindi po natin na perfect ang all events of So Filipino market. What then are the hallmark of being a Filipino? So ato na yung ma-discuss sa mga what makes you truly realize or the being a Filipino? Example. Proverbs expressing general attitudes towards life and laws or kita natin expressing sa general attitudes toward a life. Kitang tao namyo tayo usa ka mga kinabuhi or any kinds of dua provides the processing or systems value or kitang usa ka tawo na tayo mga processing systems of value sama sa ato ang mga pagkuan-kuan ning sa atong mga kaglingon. Kadua is Proverbs general truths and observations about of life of nature. Kita mo natay general truth na matuod na mo observations about the life of natures kaya atong kinabuhi mo sa example pa sa history sa mo incarnate siya glaing ang kong life mo incarnate sa laing ayo or any kinds of or thing.
Afternoon, sir. I am Alvin Flores. I will continue. My topic is all about political superstition. Filipino also subscribe to their own set of superstition passed down from generation to generation. It means kita mga Pilipino nagsunod ito sa mga labaw na to passed down from generation to generation. For example, sa tong mga labaw, sa mga lolo lagi pasunod nila at mga tinuhan nila. Some of this may be influenced by beliefs from other culture. Some this daw ma-influensahan na to sa nagi sa ilang mga pagtuo sa from other culture. But Filipinos have retold this superstition according to their own experience. But ang mga Pilipino kuno gibalik nila istorya sa katuwa sa pinagi sa ilang mga nagian report. Sometimes even up more of interesting. Sometimes kuno sa mga interesado report. According to Filipino superstition, a woman while singing cooking will end up of Spencer. Parents remind their daughters to avoid of singing while preparing their meals. According to sa Filipino nga labaw na to, ang kana kunong tao nga mag-prepare sa ilang pagkaon nga magkanta, pinaagi ko na sa mga gikan ko sa mga kapigulangan ito na nila nasoon. Filipinos avoid picture and trace of centers instead of die, according to another superstition. Might and legends to the Philippines culture and history. Numerous myths of legend have sprung about things and other beyond ones of imagination. These of stories are not meant to explain the origin things of at same time of teach a valuable lesson. Some of these stories stem and Christianity period have involved of stories we know today.
Good morning, sir. This is our topic about the political science and being a Filipino. Famous Filipino legend is about the origin of the pineapple fruit. It is a story about a young and lazy girl named Tina who always asked where her mother kept the things she needed without looking for them first. When Pina's mother got tired of being asked where she hid her things, her mother wishes that ice be planted on Pina's fish, so she started using them. To her mother's surprise the next morning, Pina was gone and a fruit sprung in the yard, implanted with eyes all around its body, which was later called piña, the Filipino term for pineapple. Heroes and icons. Heroes serve as a reminder of true patriotism and nationalism as they have sacrificed their lives for the sake of their country, freedom, and progress. Every year, we learn a holiday to celebrate our heroes, usually the last Monday of August, to remember their greatness, bravery, and resilience that has led to the freedom we know today. Famous Filipino icons such as Lia Salonga, Manny Pacquiao, and the very own national hero, Jose Rizal, also served as important Filipino markers as they have made the Filipino name more pronounced worldwide through their own expertise. How to be a good Filipino. Now you know that your traits and values are important indicators of being a Filipino. The problem now is to truly become one and how you can be useful to the development and progress of our country. The following are a few ways on how to be a good Filipino. 1. Be an active Filipino citizen. A good Filipino citizen is aware of the current events and participates in government programs that aim for the country's progression and development. 2. Study the Philippines history. The road of the Philippine history is long and bloody, and learning and fully understanding the events of the Philippines history. You will learn so much as to why it is so important you to love your country with your life, extend help to fellow Filipinos in need, and recognize abuse of political power. 3. Support local products. When you buy local products, you do not only support local manufacturers and businessmen, but you also help strengthen and local economy. How is it so? Will be more demand on local products, thus local business be in need of more employees, which will open new job opportunities. And that's all. Thank you.
So, good afternoon, sir. My name is Jaya Aidenon, and the title of our topic is Political Self and Being a Filipino. And it seems like I'm the last reporter. So let's continue tackle about how to be a good Filipino. How to be a good Filipino? Study a Philippine history. So why do we need to study Philippine history? So being a Filipino, kailangan dyan na to studyhan ang history sa samot na nga kuan ta karon teenager. So kailangan na to mabaw-an what is the history of the Philippines ato ang ginapuy-an. So the road of the Philippine history is long and bloody, and learning fully understanding the events of the Philippine history. You will learn much as to why it is important for us to love our country and extend help to the Filipinos in need and recognize about abuse of political power. And number 3, support local products. So, support local products. When you buy local products, you do not only support local manufacturers and businessmen. Like for example, sa mga bakya, galing man na sa ato ang country. Muna ginatawag na to nga tangkilikin ang sariling atin. Like mga kasuotan nga like barong Filipino, galing man na sa ato ang sa ato ang country. But you also help strengthen the local economy. So how it is so? There will be more demand of local products. Thus, local businessmen will in need of more employers, which will open new job or opportunities. And then, speak Filipino language. So, as a Filipino, mag-speak dito sa itong kaugalingon nga kanang inistoryahan kay naman ta sa Pilipinas. Like, kay isa naman mo mag English ka nga wala man ka sa laing bansa. So speak Filipino language kay Filipino good ta. So, speak the Filipino language. The history of Filipino language was as long and hard as the Philippine history. So, Jose Rizal highlighted the importance of speaking a national language as the way of displaying the loved one's country. So, as we love our country, so it is important to us to speak national language, Filipino language, because it shows or displayed how we love our country, or how proud to us to be a Filipino citizen. So last but not least, do not spread fake news and be democratic in engaging with dissent. The period in the history of Philippines has seen how the internet has spawned tons of possibilities for people, both good and bad. For instance, it is easier for Filipinos working abroad to communicate with their loved ones left in the Philippines through the internet. Despite this, the internet has also made the spread of fake news very common. So, as of now, ang internet common na siya sa pag-spread of fake news, like for example sa political, pag political, like for example, they share false information about their opponents na para nag-share, like for example, nag-share sila og false information sa iyang ka-kontrapartido sa political. And then ang mga tao na panaglitan i-post nila sa social media din ang mga tao na matuo sila sa fake news din, i-share din na nila din, makita din sa uban citizen nga, mo din na siya din. Ang mga tao, mo din, nang sa imuhan na dahil mo to, okay, nag-spread mo kag fake news niya, wala sila kabalo nga, fake ra dito.